Everett Gillison. I'm the Mayor's Chief of Staff, also Deputy Mayor for Public Safety. We are here today to both announce and also say thank you to those individuals that have come forward on behalf of organizations to do something a little different this year when it comes to the Puerto Rican Festival. It will take place on September 29th. Sunday. We have a whole host of things, and you're going to hear from a number of people today. Just so that you'll be aware, we're going to start off with comments from Mayor Nutter. At that time, I will then introduce and ask Councilwoman Maria Quinones Sanchez to come up, who will be followed by other speakers who I will give them a little bit of props just before they come up. So first, without further ado, Mayor Nutter.
Everett, thank you very much, and again, good morning, everyone. We are, as Everett mentioned, we are very, very excited about these new opportunities to promote Puerto Rican Festival, but also to announce the first annual Boricua Fest. The Council of Spanish-speaking organizations has produced the Puerto Rican Festival for more than 50 years each September here in Philadelphia. The event has grown to a month-long series of events, including a senior luncheon, a gala dinner, flag-raising ceremony, and culminates with the parade on the Parkway, televised by 6ABC. More than 100,000 people attend these various events. Over the last decade, there's been, at times, a growing public safety concern for what I'll refer to as some of the unsanctioned post-parade activities, neighborhood caravans and other events which have led to resource-intense strategies, causing the city at times to spend in the hundreds of thousands of dollars in police costs each year. In an effort to make for a more fun, safe, and family-oriented atmosphere after the parade, government and community leaders have come together to develop this first annual fest. It will take place after the parade on Sunday, September 29, 2013, from 5 to 9 p.m. at the Dell East Music Center. The event will include local DJs, Orquesta Salsa Dora by Wilfredo Manzano, Grammy Award nominee Tego Calderon, and more. The City of Philadelphia will invest significant resources, and the organizers are raising another $50,000 in contributions themselves to support this event. I want to especially thank, and you'll hear from her in a second, Councilwoman Maria Quinones Sanchez, the Department of Recreation, Sue Slauson and her team, the Office of Immigrant and Multicultural Affairs, Jennifer Rodriguez and her team, and Casilio for their coordinating efforts on all of this. I also want to thank our sponsors and partners, including Coca-Cola, El Zol Radio, El Zol Newspaper, Univision 69 TV, Latino Empowerment, LEAD, L-E-A-D, Centro Musical, Keystone First, Tuzojos, my apologies to them, iCare, and Salsa on the Square, and DJ Jose Rodriguez. I know I got that right. And with that, I think is the Councilwoman up next? Yes. Councilwoman Maria Quinones Sanchez, who will also properly pronounce the name of the iCare sponsor.
Thank you. I will try to do this in what we call Spanglish for the benefit of my Latino press who is here today, sharing with us this morning. I first want to thank the mayor. As all of you know, every year as this event, this beautiful event and series of events comes together, there has been a growing concern around the public safety issues in the community. And many of us can sit by the sidelines, but I think under the mayor's leadership, Everett Gillison, Sue Slauson, and Deputy Commissioner Bethel, who you'll hear from, I think this has become all hands on deck. We are extremely proud of the contributions of Puerto Ricans and Latinos in this region. The mayor has time and time again reiterated his support for this community and the economic contributions that it makes. And we want to send a message that we are going to be proud and we are going to celebrate, but we are going to do it safely. And I want to congratulate Joanna Otero and the Concilio for their call out to the community and community leaders to say, how do we create family-friendly opportunities so that folks who are full of pride after the parade and still have some more energy can do that in more appropriate settings. So it is, I am extremely happy to be part of this collaboration. I want to thank our sponsors. This is one of those times when folks in the community, whether it's the DJs to the musicians, we have an all-star local lineup of very talented artists. Everyone has said Maria presente, because we all understand that this particular day, the image of Philadelphia in our community is being watched, and we want that to be positive. In Puerto Rico, we are considered either first or second for the last decade the happiest place on earth. And in fact, there are more festivals than there are days of the year. So we're a celebratory community, and we're very proud of that. But as leaders, we also have to have a commitment to partner with the police department and the city of Philadelphia to make that day safe. And our message today, el mensaje que tenemos nosotros hoy para nuestra comunidad es que vamos a ser orgullosos, pero vamos a proteger nuestras comunidades. Y el liderazgo que se ha unido para asegurar que hayan actividades apropiadas en toda parte de la ciudad se está dando. Les quiero dar las gracias a todas las personas que están colaborando con nosotros en esta iniciativa, and we're doing a call out. We need all hands on deck, and we really look forward as the next few days evolve and getting the tickets out and getting the young people. As we said, there's about 100,000 people that participate in the Hispanic Month Heritage Activities and the Puerto Rican Festival. The day of the parade, there's over 2,000 young people who participate. We want to be proud, we want to be happy, and we want to do it protecting the safety of our young people and our neighborhoods. Just yesterday, I was talking to some community leaders who said to me, Maria, what are you going to do about this? And I said to them, you know, there's still going to be some knuckleheads. Can't take care of all the knuckleheads. But I know that the vast majority of my community on this particular day is very proud, and we're going to reach out to them and call out to them so that we can celebrate in safety along with all of our collaborators, El Sol Radio, who you'll hear from, Coca-Cola, who quickly stepped up to the plate and said, yes, we want to help Keystone First, and other supporters who have said presente on this particular day so that we all can celebrate. Muchísimas gracias. Oh,
Tus ojos. Tus ojos. Tus ojos, Mr. Mayor, absolutely. By the way, Councilwoman, I'm hearing from Twitterers in Disney World that they're panicked that we're the happiest place on earth. Thank you, Councilwoman Kenyatta Sanchez, for your leadership around this issue, and thank you also to Joanna and Concilio for putting on an amazing event that's typically, I view it as going on all summer long, from the middle of the summer through the fall. And thank you, Mayor Nutter and Commissioner Ramsey, for the great help and the support that you're giving now and always do to the Latino community. This event is precisely why El Sol Radio exists, and why a couple years ago I decided to buy 1340 WHAT. One of our first DJs, no, you weren't a councilman, you were already mayor by then. The mayor was pleased to be with us, I think. We had a great kickoff when we bought the station. 1340 WHAT, as some of you will remember, was the longtime home of Mary Mason and a historic place for the African American community in Philadelphia. Today, El Sol is informing and entertaining the Latino community throughout this region, and this event is exactly why it's such an important media outlet. So we're thrilled to join with you, Councilwoman Joanna, with Concilio, with the city, Mr. Mayor, and Commissioner Ramsey in putting this event forward, because, as Maria said, you can't let a few knuckleheads define a community. And that's not going to happen here. What's going to happen here is we're going to celebrate the great contributions of this community, and we're delighted to be a partner with you and with the rest of our partners.
Buenas tardes y gracias por esta oportunidad. Quiero dar gracias a la concejal que aspiró mucho a través de todo el apoyo que nos está dando a nosotros y también a nuestro alcalde, Mayor Nutter. So good afternoon, and thank you so much to Mayor Nutter and the councilwoman who has been really instrumental, along with other city partners like the Managing Director's Office, and definitely Department of Recreation, and all of our partners that you're here from today. We at Concilio are extremely happy to continue and march forward with this event that we coordinate every year, where we have more than 52 groups really participate, the majority of them being youth, from elementary to high school and even fraternities. So we're really, really excited to really highlight all of the great talents and contributions that our people provide here at the city. We have the support of many different nonprofits that really have been meeting and put together a coalition, El Día de los Puertorriqueños. So we are calling everybody to be a Puerto Rican for a day and truly come out and participate in all of our activities. Some of the activities that are lined up is a movie at the park geared to elementary and youth families. It's a free event at Fair Hill Park, located at 4th and Lehigh. Thank you to our nonprofit partners, ACE. In addition to that, we have Representative Angel Cruz and a group of leaders who are putting together a Festival del Coqui at Alani High School football field, beginning at 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Again, a free event where local activities will be happening, from face painting to all kinds of, fun play for the kids. Also a domino a tournament going on at that location, in addition to a great performer from Puerto Rico, Victoria Sanabria, who will be present as well. And of course, we have the great parade on the parkway beginning at 12 noon, as earlier mentioned by our mayor. And it all really wraps up with this great concert at the Dell, where everyone is invited to come and support our local acts like El Galloel, Anthony Colon, Tus Ojos, Manzano's Band, and many other great local acts. And wrapping it up with Tego Calderon, who is a Grammy nominee. So we are really excited to partner up with such great partners from our city, and thank you once again for all of your support during this time to keep our community safe.
Good afternoon, and needless to say, the mayor is always supporting everything that we're doing, and this city is a city filled with diversity. The Dell Music Center years ago always had ethnic festivals, and so we're just continuing a process that has been going on for years, and we're excited to be a part of this. Councilwoman Sanchez approached me, and what else could I say? But yes, because the mayor's behind it as well, also. But we are looking forward. We have 6,000 seats in this venue from 5 until 9 p.m. The doors will be open. The tickets are very reasonable. If it's okay, can I talk about the price? You can purchase a ticket for as $7. The most expensive ticket will be $15. So we can hold 6,000 people. We're looking for you to come to the Dell Music Center. 33rd in Cumberland is the address we're giving. Please come out. It's just an extension of the wonderful day that comes about as a result of this festival. So we are excited. Go purchase your tickets, and we look forward to having this festival at the Dell Music Center.
Good afternoon, everyone. Just real briefly, our safety plan is in place. We are glad to partner up with Councilman Sanchez, the leadership behind me, under the direction of the mayor and city government and everyone to put this strong plan in place and incorporate these new events into our operation. We are going to be consistent with what we did last year. Our plan is going to be very much similar. We are adding another layer of supervision. Obviously, addressing the issues of last year, we decided that we're going to put more commanders on location in those areas, so we had a higher level of supervision and a higher level of accountability as to the activities that occur. But we are very embrace the attempts underway by those here to try to bring what, as the mayor said, unsanctioned activity back under control. But it will require the community to make those adjustments. And so I applaud the actions underway now. This is the start of a process. I mean, we won't change some of the things, as was mentioned here, from last year. But the part of the process now is embracing the community, embracing the activities underway, starting to make those necessary adjustments both sides, whether it be enforcement on our side and the activities on this, to make this a very calm and I guess a positive event. So we're excited about the day, and again, we're ready and prepared to take the actions necessary on that day.
Thank you to everyone who spoke, and I think at this point we'd be glad to try to answer any questions from the news media.
Traffic and the crowd?
Yes. I mean, this is, and we're going to be doing some evaluating after this. Obviously, we've been talking to Councilman Sanchez. We are going to continue to our 2nd and 5th Street corridors. I mean, most importantly, the objective here is to create a safe environment with the amount of cars and the pedestrian volume, trying to at least create an area where we can control that kind of activity going through those corridors, we feel is an effective strategy. But this is an evolving strategy with the new plans underway and the new, we're not sure how that's going to affect our activity. We have a very fluid plan, so if as hoped, and let's say that everything went perfectly and folks heeded the requests from the community and stand down and we're going to act in a manner that's, well, I won't get into that, but crazy sometimes and chaotic, we should have a very fruitful day. So we have a very fluid plan to be able to open and close those areas as we feel necessary.
The maze that you have is from Berks, I think?
I think it's going to be from Susquehanna. I think we're going to, I really don't, we're going to go from Susquehanna, and we won't go up to the boulevard. So we're going to go from, Hunting Park.
You do go to Hunting Park, I've seen.
Yes, and we'll come down to Susquehanna.
So you actually create a maze where people could drive or walk or at 5 miles per hour, no more, because the way the mazes are controlled. Right. How are you going to get the people to leave their homes to go to Dell?
We'll get them out of there. I mean, the box is very small. The Dell is on the west side of the city, so it should be very easy to be going. Right.
People are not going to leave their homes with this maze to go to the Robin Hood Dell.
Well, listen, have you been out there when it's not been controlled?
For the last 12 years, that's been controlled.
That's what I'm saying. So, but have you seen it on the 13th year when it's not? I mean, it's hard to get out and in and out of there whether we were there or not. We will work with the plans underway to get our community folks who want to get out of the neighborhood. We'll do the best we can to get them out.
Yeah. Are the police going to be reaching into other people's cars and stopping them while they're going on?
I'm not sure what you mean.
Illegally stopping cars, like reaching, and my sister's person reached in her car and stopped it. So
I would say that I assume in the process here today is to talk about the positive things going forward. We understand that there has been dynamics that play out in this parade, and we're going to do our best to address them, and our officers will be addressed as to how their activities and what they should be doing. We're very much aware of some of the issues that have occurred, and we're working our efforts forward to make sure we make those necessary adjustments, and that's with another layer of command presence, captains on location, which we had not historically done, should be able to do that.
There's been some concern that protesters will show up to the parade based on what happened with Lieutenant Jones. Is the police department aware of this? Are you guys prepared?
We're more than aware. It's certainly anticipated in the plan. I mean, look, like any other event or activity, we encourage folks to come out, and whether you live around the corner or halfway around the world, come and enjoy and experience Philadelphia. On the other hand, I'm going to try this. If you act like a loqueros, then you're going to have a problem. And so don't be a knucklehead. Come and enjoy what is being put together. It's a very, very positive environment, new entertainment venue. Folks figure out how to get from point A to point B, but we are fully anticipating that for whatever reason, there might be additional folks coming to the parade, to the festival, to the other events and activities, and we are prepared for that. But the expectation is if you come to have fun and come to have a good time, you will. If you come for other reasons, if you engage in other types of behavior, if we have to take other measures, then we will. We want everyone to be safe. So come with a positive sense in your heart, and you'll have a good time.
And how much is the city investing into the additional
Don't have a solid figure at the moment. Obviously, this is an event that's a little less than 2 weeks away. We still have a lot more work to do, but you know, it certainly will be significant. And when all of that is done, and probably post-event is an easier time when we've actually done the calculations, know how many people worked, et cetera, we'd be in a position to, you know, really talk about harder costs. But, you know, there are costs to these events. On the other hand, it's something that the city government, the city of Philadelphia, me personally, we support and encourage and want to make, again, one of the most positive events in the city. Last question. All right. Fantastic. See you out there. Thanks a lot. Bye-bye.